Bank of Canada, the Fourth Industrial Revolution and Central Banking. This is Will Prinzen making some comments on the recent report or remarks by Stephen Poloz, our Governor of the Bank of Canada. And so here are some of my remarks on this. He starts off by saying, just about everything is being disrupted. And for me, that shit's starting to hit the fan, is the way I would say it, if I were in the trenches of upper or middle management in our Canadian businesses, as well as our financial businesses. I found it very interesting that he actually mentions fintech specifically, and using his words. Another example would be the financial services industry, where fintech is driving gains in productivity. So if you're an independent financial advisor, I can well imagine how you might be feeling right now when your own governor of the bank basically says you're no longer, required, or where that's maybe not where the productivity is coming from in the industry in the future. Which, by the way, happens to most people in life as they begin to retire. And so the question for me, and perhaps for you too, would be, what does this all mean? First and foremost, it means your current clients are where the value of your business is. And so you, as the master over and overseer of that business person, have been replaced by fintech. The business of financial planning and working with individuals on building wealth still exists. And so the decision is, do you deny this is happening to you? Kind of like, Encyclopedia Britannica. Or do you start to talk within your communities and work together to build what, Stephen describes as mushrooms? There is a force at work, and the industry itself is evolving. But with this evolution comes new and different ideas of building wealth. Individuals are becoming the commodity. And of course, the debate is around, do they agree or disagree with this, which, I'm hoping in some cases they do agree with it. Because with this agreement also comes the opportunity to build wealth potentially with investment leverage. I'm like Jeremy Rifkin. I agree that we built our society, our current society, in a way that was too sovereign-based, and we all must live like kings and queens, versus one which says we all must live together and in good measure of each other's abilities and in good balance with our environment. I believe this means that some of us will use personal investment leverage to build wealth. However, for the industry, this also means doing our analysis stronger of the consumer retail investor, which is a much different thing. I believe this means for those who choose it, a stronger analysis of consumer debt and recommendations to balance this, which may include investment leverage in new or existing corporations that are beginning to sprout up, which also then may provide the use for society. The question we need to figure out where and how to apply it, all of which obviously involves discussion and, of course, regulation. So thanks for taking the time to listen to my blog podcast. My name's Will Prinzen. I'm the founder of Security, a not-for-profit social enterprise in the financial industry. And I would love to meet you. So see in the description of this YouTube video the meetup description for Toronto Bankers Quants Venture Capital and Investments for more information on that, on dates and locations. Next meetup is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. in Toronto, and I hope to see you there. So thanks again. Talk to you soon. All the best. Will Prinzen, founder, Security.